show you a man who ain't got the sense, goddamn.
Fuck it, I'm calling the cops.
Send your officers! Now! A call just came in on a car being stolen in the hollow. If there's a unit in the area, maybe stop over and see what's going on.
Some bitch!
The hollow belongs to us.
This here.
You ain't going nowhere. Welcome.
All units, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols. Repeat, pursuit is called off. Abandon search and return to patrols.
Hell yeah. All it'd take is one rope and there won't be no more voice of the holler.
Can't figure what's worse around here, when the cops decide not to show or when they do.
I was just tired is all. I promise. I'll see him again when my schedule gets a little better.
Look at some.
Move, move.
been listening in on old Charlie, and he isn't such a bad fellow. He's more of a kinder, gentler redneck, and as luck would have it, his wife is expecting.
Man in that situation usually doesn't care who he works for, long as he's still above ground.
Poor Sap starts blubbering when the two of them talk about names. Right now, it's between Bocephus and Thomas Lee. Anyway, his guys have the church locked down, and all of them are more of the shoot first, let God sort them out variety of redneck. You get your hands on Charlie, though. He'll do what he's told without putting up much of a fuss. All your intel's been updated.
You going back to the motel?
After I get something to eat, I'll see you when you're done dealing with these inbred assholes.
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Delray Hollow?
Be out directly.
See anything you need? Let me see what you got. Use it.
In good health. I'm heading out.
Changing anytime soon.
Uncle Billy told me he helped you clean up from that ages ago.
Driver's license in hand. I haven't seen your own inner dogs yet. That boy's been treating himself with the kind of women you don't bring. I'm just sat there until
I'm sorry, Grandma. I had no...
to say I am none too pleased with our local police department. That's right.
I see him!
Come in my ass!
Hold me! You miss me? The face of the earth! He's run dry! Boy. He's handing us our asses! Get over in his blind spot!
I'm here. Give me the word.
Run that motherfucker out of here!
Ground and cover. On the bright side, I'm going somewhere. Pull your head out. Do it. We're gonna find you. Get this shit done, boys!
in this waste of skin! Dr. Myers! Get me out here! Lucky fucking shot, boy!
Work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie, real good. Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan, John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969. Is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ. You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
Drunk drivers.
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about which you do say.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You with Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes. I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucette?
He's out at the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. Please, I'm begging you. My mom, she...
Go on, get.
He could warn Doucette.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
Bad sense about this, man. Huh. You know, we can't...
Welcome to Baron Saturday's Fun Park. We're sure happy to have you with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself. You never know what that dirty old Baron's got waiting for you round the corner. Hooey!
You still here? You ain't that good. Need a second to reload.
There! It's him! We've been looking for you.
Keep trying!
Here's another one. We've been looking for you.
shit!
Got eyes on his ass. Get the fuck over here.
Now on your right, we got the carnival carousel. Nice place for you boys and girls to stay out of trouble. But if you're one of those adventurous types, you might want to head over and meet the meanest gators this side of the bayou on the Crazy Gator roller coaster. But be careful now. I hear those boys sure do love dog meat.
Need a second to reload. Shouldn't have come here. Please, everybody. Oh.
Welcome to the Bone Rattler. It was resting in peace going on here. To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the caskets at all times. And keep an eye on them titties now, you hear? Enjoy the ride, y'all.
Fuck me. I didn't mean to get mixed up in all this shit. Bit late for second guessing now, asshole. So you get your yellow ass out there, or I'll shoot you my fucking self.
You know strip club? Don't know about it. George's boys. Fuck that. If this was Georgia, we'd be drowning in greasy motherfuckers. Gonna carve me some
Oh, just lost a man.
Can't let him pick us off. He's aiming to kill. He's got me jammed. Taking cover. Boy. Hey, motherfucker! We know you're out here somewhere! Show me!
He's killing us. Gonna find a hole.
I'm liking our odds, boys. Am I right?
He ain't gonna know what hit him.
My way and you first.
God damn it!
Don't die, bitch! I ain't through with you!
That is wild. Come on in and go for it. Swing back on solid ground, then hold the top of the eye for
Gonna bury ya!
Well, folks, you made it all the way to the paddle wheel. And Lord have mercy, it's working. 'Cause there ain't a prettier sight than the view from the top. But don't take my word for it.
Get down low. Have a Molotov. Spare us a new one. Boy's done. Boom. Ah.
Welcome, y'all. Oh, you'd like to hear a story? Well, I just happen to have one. So why don't you sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran to hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil. And it was watching. Waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro folk closer to God. Saved many a soul from the lake of fire. That's the idea. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name, Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. A great fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village. The Rougarou. A fierce man-beast covered in fur, a mouth of razors with claws to match. Many Negro men went hunting the Rougarou, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and hair, and bathed in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit. And some say things got worse. Much worse. The hero they needed came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who'd gone astray and killed the Rougarou. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed. Guide me, O Lord my God. I serve only your will. That night, Father Michael woke to terrified cries. As the fear-filled villagers ran far from the vicious screams, Father Michael ran toward him.
Need to grab some cover.
Determined that whether it be him or the Rougarou, only one would survive that night. In the end, not even the Rougarou could defeat a man of God. A man of God who knows where he belongs. With the guidance of Father Michael, the villagers cast off their
Just that fucker.
the lost sheep and the dark days of the Rougarou
Go, go, go!
Fuck you! Fuck you!
Oh, it's a fucking move!
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with that!
I watched you stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do? Say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please, listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same men who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're Emmanuel.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Does those white boys scare you, Frank? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
What's a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Frank. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Sandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'll be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave.
A shipment of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Get a boat, use it to bring everything back. Cassandra is a woman of great strength, fiercely independent. But sometimes she uses her independence to keep others at a distance. The airdrops will be happening soon. You cannot expect bales of weavers to just float around for very long. Someone else will grab them. Why do you think white people are so uptight about weaver? Huh? I think it reminds them of a time when there was no order in the world of chaos. A time when the strong were truly the survivors. Or maybe they're just racist assholes. Huh?
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't teaser.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbieri is the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern. Oh, watch yourself around my files. There's a system.
I gotta go meet this Cuban motherfucker, and I can't understand a thing he's saying. It's a goddamn...
No permit,
Oh, God,
no job.
he killed
So
him.
wait for your damn turn.
Oh, God, he killed him!
Hey, where are the cards? Ain't welcome here, numbnuts.
You want a permit? You need to wait.
Gone, whoever it was. Hey, where are the cards?
You motherfuckers need to wait your turn. You want a work permit?
Where'd he come from?
You need to come through me. No
What the
permit,
shit was that?
So wait for your damn turn.
Where'd he come from? Let the cops break it up. Let the cops break it up. Jesus.
Permit, you need to wait.
Let the cops break it up.
What? Shit's close.
Oh, hell.
Please! Please! I just want to go...
Look out!
Any word about how it's going in there? What?
Get out of here! Spotted him! Come on! I'm assuming we ain't grabbing a beer after this.
This boy's mine!
We got another man! Look who out there! He's taking out the whole team!
Time to die, prick!
So much blood. Look at all the blood.
These are yours, boys.
Over there! Shoot him, for fuck's sake! Can't fucking move!
He's here!
Look at him bleed!
I'm gonna piss on your corpse and fuck your mother!
Over here!
Everything myself.
Firing! Firing now!
Fuck out of me. With Greco around, ain't no one feeling real secure about that place, so we just keep at it.
That baby Dick Greco wants to off me, huh? Tell him to come down and do it himself.
Looks like I got here just in time, Vito.
Lincoln. How's this possible? I thought you were dead.
Bullet was deflected by my skull. Came out the back.
Talk about some goddamn luck.
Worst place to shoot a fella's in the forehead. Skull's harder than you think. Come on. We need to have a talk.
When I heard about what happened, I went to Marcano asking my cut right then and there. Figured if he fucked you and Sammy, I'd be next.
Yeah, I'm guessing he didn't go for it.
Said he wanted to wait for the heat to die down. Didn't want me running around, buying expensive shit, getting noticed. Like I'm some fucking amateur, never sat on a big score before. The money I fronted for the robbery was pretty much everything I put away. Didn't have enough to run, so I stayed. Commission wouldn't let him just kill me, so I figured I'd make that cocksucker jump through every hoop. Make him prove I deserve to get whacked. Wasn't much, but it was something.
Heard he brought in his nephew to push you out.
A kid named Michael Greco. Nephew by marriage, not blood.
Sure didn't number in here.
Yeah. They were looking to see what other rackets I was running. Like I'd leave a fucking paper trail in my office. Don't bother with that shit. Look, appreciate you getting me out of the freezer and all, but, what are you doing here?
Marcano deserves to pay for what he did, so I'm going after him. Him, his brothers, his lieutenants, all of them. I'm gonna need your help.
Look, pretty much whittled me down to nothing. I mean, this is it.
For now, maybe. Once I take back River Road from Greco, money will start coming in, it'll be a different story.
Well, so we're partners now.
As long as you do what I say and give me what I want when I want it.
So goodbye, Marcano, hello, Lincoln Clay.
It's either that or more of this. And next time, I won't be around to fish your ass out the freezer.
Nobody kills that scumbag but me. You bring me Greco, I'm in.
Tell me about his rackets.
He took over the dock union and he's got a warehouse. He has a lot of valuable shit in there. You take both of them out, Greco's finished. A couple of my guys been keeping tabs on him. You should talk to them. They'll fill you in.
All right.
Hey, Lincoln, I could use a little more territory. Look, just some room to grow, you know? Still can't believe we're taking on Sal, but you say you got a plan, then I believe you. When shit settles down around here, I might crawl into a bottle for a good week or so.